Okay, I am back. I'm live here at the Herpreneur Virtual Book Tour. We have interviewed so many amazing authors, and we have another one. Dr. Feleshia is here with us. I'm going to bring her in. How are you, woman of God?
Good morning. How are you? I am blessed. How are you?
I am great. I want you to talk about who you are, where you're from, the name of this great book, and what made you name it that title.
Okay. All right. My name is Dr. Feleshia Borskey Young. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And the name of our book, I am actually a co-author, and the name of our book is What's Your Superpower Anthology.
Okay.
It's myself along with 10 other ladies have come together to share our story with the world with the hopes of inspiring someone to take their dreams off the shelf and go for it.
Who are the other authors?
Well, we have the visionary is Nadia Francois, and I think she was on the show a couple of weeks ago.
I love her. It was a great interview.
Yes, it was. She is a brilliant mind, and so she came up with this vision, and she invited Aaron Love and Nicole Scott and Lady Dion Smith and a bunch of other authors who came together. And when I say this book is powerful, I'm not just saying that because I'm a co-author. If I wasn't in it, I would buy the book myself.
Right.
I've actually, as I said, I'm a licensed Christian therapist. And so I actually have given this book to two of my clients.
Okay.
They are trying to pick up and start again.
You say you are a licensed Christian therapist?
I am.
Where did you go to school at?
I went to the Hope Bible Institute. For those who are watching, HBI. So we have a little chant to say I. But that is, we have 9 campuses across Louisiana. We have one in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. With COVID and everything, everybody is online now. But yes, they offer degrees, the bachelor, on the bachelor level, master levels, and doctorate level.
Good. Congratulations on all this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Tell us, what will you tell your 13-year-old self?
My 13-year-old self. Wow. Let's see. At 13, I was loving God. I was singing in a choir, the Louisiana Interdenominational Mass Choir, and I was just dreaming big. Okay. And so I would tell her to keep dreaming big. I would tell her not to let obstacles in life or challenges in life to stop her from dreaming.
Wow.
Now, Coach, I just needed 1 second. I need to share this with my page. I have some people saying, how can we watch? How can we watch? So can I have just 1 second to share?
Take your time. I want them to get into it.
Yes. All right. So there we go.
Okay. So what can you tell an inspired author?
Oh, wow. Just write it. Just do it. When Nadia called me about this project and I said, of course I'll do it. Of course I'll do it. And I started writing about 3 times, I have to be honest, and I stopped because this is actually not my first book. My first book is called The Culture Shift Relationship Marriage Devotional. And so I did that one with my husband. But it was a little different because, it's more of a therapy. I went to school for this. It's, what I learned through my own experiences in marriage, but also what I've learned in school and everything like that. But this book, I had to tell my story, sort of. I'm telling what I went through and how I overcame, and without just revealing my superpower, because, of course, I want everybody watching to get the book. When you start writing a book like this or a story like this, so many things come to mind, like how much do I share? What do I leave out? Are people going to be upset with me if I call names? So I went through all of those things. But as I was writing, Coach, let me tell you something. Something happened. I started writing the book and I started writing. I went through this and this person broke my heart and this and this and this. By the time I got to the end of it, I felt different. I felt like, wow, you know what? If this person hadn't happened, if that relationship hadn't failed, if I hadn't went to Houston and came back, then I wouldn't be right here where I am. So all these things that I've been saying, this happened to me and this happened to me. No, this happened for me. This happened to bring me right where I am right now, right on this interview right now, because I'll tell you, even 3 years ago, I had so much stage fright. I would not be on this interview with you. I was in a corner sweating and crying.
Wow.
So glory to God. I mean, I just feel as women, there are some people that we are holding grudges and unforgiveness in our heart that we need to say thank you.
Woo.
Thank you for leaving. Thank you for breaking my heart. Thank you for showing me that you weren't the one. Thank you. And so that's what this story is doing.
Wow. So it's so many people that are hurting right now during the pandemic. It's so many people that are really depressed from the crazy elections and all the racism. Can you speak something to them, to their soul? Can you speak something over their life to encourage them?
Wow. I love I love God. I love the Holy Spirit. I can certainly do that. Because just recently God led me to a soul cleansing. And so what that looked like was a rest. What that looked like was a break. And it wasn't even a long break. It was one day that I said, I need a timeout. I need a timeout. So I took a breather from social media and I went to a safe place, a place of refuge and a place of peace. And I did nothing but study and read and just meditate. And what God showed me was that there you have layers of things, offenses, worries, all disappointments that you've just been stuffing down. And when you stuff things down, you stuff them in your soul. Well, your soul was never meant to store things. Your store is a passage. Your soul is a passageway. If you were resemble it to something in the natural, you would resemble it to your colon. Anybody who's had a colon cleanse knows how important it is, or how much better you feel when you have a colon cleanse. Well, I challenge everyone today to just take a soul cleanse. Take a day of time out and cleanse your soul. The things that you can't change, the things that are beyond your control, give it to God. Give it to God. It'll work itself out. And then the things that you can control, the people that you can forgive, the things that you can move on from them. Because what it's doing is weighing you down and it's making you heavy and it's stopping the flow of life. Life is great and life is beautiful and life doesn't happen to us. Life happens for us. And so that's what we need to realize. And sometimes we need to just rest. Sometimes God is leading us to take a rest. And it doesn't have to be a long rest. So that's what I would say. COVID, I mean, you pretty much quarantined anyway, or if you go out, you have to wear a mask. Go out as less as possible. Personally, I hate to wear the mask. So I don't go places where I have to wear the mask. I'm comfortable in my home. I'll stay in my home or wherever I'm comfortable. But I don't add stress. I don't add stress to my life if I can help it.
That's the way, and you know what? That's the way we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be at peace. We don't supposed to be stressed out. So I get everything you're saying. I get it. And I understand that. Wow. Wow. So where can we get this dynamic book?
This book, I have a website and it's FeleshiaBorskeyYoung.com.
Okay.
My full name.com. You can also order it on Amazon.com. You can also reach out to me on any social media platform. On Facebook, I'm Dr. Feleshia Borskey. On Instagram, I am 411 for Women. On YouTube, I'm on YouTube as well. And it's Feleshia Borskey Young on YouTube as well. You can reach out to me for a signed copy. The book goes for $20 in the paperback copy, and then it's $9.99 for the ebook.
Wow. Okay, I'm writing this down. You said $20.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's next for you now?
Well, now I'm getting ready for the relaunch of my organization, 411 for Women Outreach Organization. Has just recently become 501c3, so we are approved as a nonprofit organization.
That's
And so
amazing.
we're getting ready to do the relaunch for 2021. I'm excited. We're going to do a toy giveaway for a shelter in the local area for in the women's shelter for the children who will be there for the Christmas holidays. We just recently did a turkey and food giveaway for Thanksgiving 2 weeks ago. So that was a success. I'm pushing forward. I want to impact the world any way I can. I just recently read a story about Mother Teresa, and I'm not trying to take over the interview, but I empower the women. You know, I read a story about Mother Teresa, and we hear Mother Teresa, and we hear things like, if anybody's going to get to heaven, it's going to be Mother Teresa, right? But Mother Teresa had her own challenges in her day. Although her leadership from her ministry supported her, they would not support her financially. So she had to be tough. And they said that Mother Teresa is a 5'2" woman, but she was a giant in the spirit. And so what that meant to me was she wouldn't take no for an answer. She knew what her calling was in life. She knew what her purpose was in life, and she just went head first for it. And she had a passion for the people. She had a passion for helping the less fortunate and the poor, and she wouldn't let anything stop her. Even the book even said that she struggled with depression from time to time.
Mother Teresa, my God.
Yeah, Mother Teresa suffered with depression. So what I was saying there for us to say this, even if you feel depressed sometimes, even if you feel lonely on your journey, even if you feel like it's tough and you don't want to go forward, I say keep going. Take a break, take a time out, take a rest, but get up and get going again. Because God will never give you a vision or a purpose that He won't give you the provisions to see it manifest.
Come on now, provision.
Provision. That's it. Provision for the vision.
Provision for the vision. I like that. Wow. Okay. Well, we appreciate you on this live. Shalonda Allen said, awesome. I think she's.
Glory to God. I want to thank you for what you're doing. This platform and this vision. I know this is your baby. I want to thank you because you are giving a platform and a voice to people, that may not necessarily have this type of audience available to them. So I want to thank you for that. That's a selfless act, and I want to thank you for that. I
appreciate the compliment, and you're right. I had to, when God told me to do it, I said, now how am I going to sit in this chair all day long? And he was like, okay, because I told you to do it. Yeah. And so sometimes it's good to be obedient, because obedience is better than sacrifice. And you want to make sure you listen. And so, and even with that, it's kind of funny, Dr. Feleshia, because I have been blessed. Like the little nuggets that you gave me, the nuggets. I've been being blessed since we've been doing this since last Wednesday. And my life will never be the same. Wow. Because it showed me, one, God wanted unity among us African American women. I had, of course, Caucasian on here now, but specifically for African American women, because there's so many of us that down each other. We don't want to see each other make it. I want everybody to prosper. I'm not a jealous person. Yeah. When it's your time to shine, I want you to shine. When it's, I'm saying, I want everybody to get what God wants for them, and I want their soul to prosper. I want them to prosper in general. And so when He gave me this vision, I was like, Lord, I said, whatever you want me to do, I'm willing to do it. Whatever sacrifice I need to make, I'm willing to make it, because it's just a good way of pushing our authors to keep writing.
Yes.
Keep going. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So I will continue to have this, this platform. God gave me another vision. We're going to do another book tour next month for kids who writing their own books. It's a lot of them that's out there. I realized it was that many kids writing books.
Yeah.
She just wrote a book, so she's going to be on the show as well. So it's just a lot going on. And then we're doing a Christmas sale for the week of Christmas, because a lot of people got inventory, but they don't have nowhere to put it. You know what I'm saying? So I partner with Books of Black Book Authors Group, and they're going to allow me to post all of these videos on there so people can listen and buy and invest in each other. So I'm happy to have the different platforms.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm reminded of a quote from Zeigler. He said that you can have anything you want by helping other people get what they want. So go for it, dear. You can have anything you want.
Thank you so much. Well, you have an exciting day. I want to talk to you offline, so don't hang up. Let me shut this down. Don't hang up. So I'll talk offline. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening to us. What an amazing woman of God. She has little nuggets she be giving you. Pay attention. Listen to what she's saying. She won't lead us wrong. Stay tuned, and we'll be back in the next 15 minutes.